Good morning, traders. How are we doing this morning? Thursday morning, brand new day. Got the max loss set on the account yesterday. Took a lot of L's. So, today what are we going to do? Well, what we're not going to do is dig ourselves in a hole. We have a new rule in the account with the hangover setups I have, either right or right out. It's okay to be wrong on a trade. It's not okay to stay wrong. Stay wrong on a trade. So didn't really do that. Ultimately happy about that. We took a few L's. It is what it is. That is going to happen. What you don't want to do is stay wrong. Now, the max loss I added to the account, I'm kind of curious about. I haven't done that before, so I want it to lock me out just for the day. I don't want to have to unlock the account via emailing technical support. I don't know how it works. I haven't set the stop on the account before, so we'll find out. Hopefully not today. But what are we looking at today, traders? And I hope you guys, if you're at CPro, you liked the level 2 video I did yesterday. I'm going to keep that up for now, the level 2 on here. Several traders were asking about it, but I'm keeping it up with the cumulative size. Get an idea of some market depth on the tickers that we look at. So, a few tickers we're watching this morning. There's a lot of the computer technology plays. INTC getting a spike, probably with SMCI. Let me see, SMCI like NVIDIA, are those getting a spike? A little bit. INTC, the reason that's getting a spike, I believe they got a new CEO. I think I saw that, about their new CEO. They're a little excited about that. INTC getting a little pop this morning. Poppy Woppy. Got a little climb after hours. Isn't it going to be so interesting once NASDAQ is 24 hours trading? You can't have all this happening in after hours and pre-market. All the companies come out with their news. The tickers are illiquid. And they make these massive runs like after hours and pre-market that are just impossible to get involved with. How's that going to look once the market's open 24/7? All right, INTC, I do have some resistance marked off in the 24 range, which is going to be opening up at. I'm monitoring that. May take a trade depending on that, but again, with the max loss on the account, it's going to be interesting. Kayvon, good morning. Have you ever set a max loss? I'm curious as to how it's going to work. I just want to be locked out for that day specifically. I haven't set it before. I want it to reopen the next day. I don't want to have to go through a bunch of work and emails to unlock it. That's my concern with it. But I may have to make it a little larger if that's the case, if it's a little bit more work than usual. Yesterday was fun. I was very thankful I didn't take a ton of large L's, marrying a ticker. I guess I was just aggravated that it's today is telling me to not trade. The market is, but I'm over trading. Over trading is a problem too, so that'll eliminate that problem. DOS has a few things you can input in reference to the max loss. Some are realized, some will take out. Yeah, so with CPro, it's not gonna auto liquidate me. It's once I realize the trade, it's gonna be over, which I'm thankful with. That will force me. I think it's gonna force me to really, focus in a little bit more on good setups and make sure. I want to get aggressive on the green days. That's what we're gonna be doing here. I want to get more aggressive on the green days, not the red days. I've done so many red to green moves on the account that I kind of push the pedal a little bit when I'm red. Let's push the pedal when we're green and if things are working out. All right, we got 5 minutes. I got to fly through some of this. MU, I like 96. Kind of pretty much a hangover. You guys remember I was going over, what was the play? Yesterday, there was a ticker, what was it, METC? Is that what it is? Yeah, METC. I like to find these kind of plays that are overbought the day prior. There's no follow-through momentum. They just drop, sell off. I don't know if that MU is part of the technology space, Micron Technology. We'll see if it can hold up against 96. I don't imagine it's just going to completely just flush and sell off. But I am watching that one against 96. CXM, I like this one against the highs. CXM, sprinkler. Shorten the sprinkler. This one, yeah, I like this. This has got some good resistance up here. A lot of good upper shadows. 950 is holding up. So where's it at right now? 950 is pretty solid. Short at risk at 950. CXM. Now, new rule on the account, when I short some of these hangovers, if they don't flush like METC did, I'm either right or right out. So I'm not going to sit and give these a ton of breathing room. Groupon, I like this one too. I like this on the hangover against the previous highs, 1414. ECX is a pretty good one, hangover as well. ASM, that's a silver. Well, see, my problem yesterday was I shorted a couple silver tickers. They're both silver. Amateur move, I didn't realize that. I was literally involved pretty much in the same stock, but two different ticker symbols. So I eliminated all the silvers but one. Then BLND, I kind of like quite a bit. This one too. So you guys know how the hands get kind of better. This one, not crazy amount of volume on it, but the last two trading days, pretty good climb on it. And I do like what I'm seeing on the past chart history, that it's popping right up. It closed right around its 50-day moving average. So it's right up near the stop there. BLND, either got to check and see if I have shorts or locate them. And $4 is major resistance, BLND. So if that does get a pop up, I could stop out quick if it wants to get the climb, or and then potentially hit it again up there. All right, let's flip through a couple more. I think it's just one or two more. I'm going to take this one off the watch list. We got that. ECX. Groupon's pretty good. I do like Groupon. $14 is real good resistance on GRPN. Left of the chart, you guys see up here, 14 bucks. I like that area that is hitting. For some profit taking, can we METC? Can we METC GRPN? I located GRPN yesterday, so that probably means I'm going to have to locate again today. MU's already pulling back off of 96. Another hangover we're looking at. So let the trades find us, right? Talk about that a lot. Okay, Vaughn, it's easy to dig a big hole, but hard to do the opposite. Yeah, it's hard to... Why? We gotta do the opposite. For some reason, that's a lot. There's a lot of psychology to that. It's like, when we're green, we just want to be green, stay green, and move on with the day. But red, when you're red, it's hard to just like accept it. Probably. It's probably what it is. Margarita, chasing. Good morning to you, by the way. You were chasing lightning with CRVO. What on the? Were you on the short side with it? Yeah, I know this has been the bigger penny play, and got jackknifed on timeout today. Well, good discipline to be on timeout. Gonna watch us be green today. Sorry to hear that with CRVO. These are probably just it's just getting a short squeeze on it now. $2 up to $7.50. So. All right, 3, 2, 1. Market's now open. Let's get it, traders. Mohammed here. Good morning. So watching GRPN against the previous highs for potential short there. Oh, let me see how much it is to locate GRPN. Because, again, I located yesterday, but I'd have to redo it today. It's only 30 cents. So I'm going to accept it at 30 cents. Just not if it's going to drop like that. Here we go. I'm feeling some deja vu. METC. All right. I'm monitoring it. I will go ahead and accept those shares for 30 cents. So I'll show you guys. Short locate monitor. Locate request filled. Just 100 shares right there. If we get a pop, It's a little spready right now, but I just want to have those shares ready to short GRPN if we're going to METC on it and start profit taking. I want to be involved with it. Oh my God, ECX. ECX hangover, profit taken 320 down to 295. And then ASM's the silver play hangover, that one snapping against 174.5 right now. Let me look at BLND. BLND I was interested in too. So the penny plate with all the hype, Margarita was on yesterday. That was CRVO. Let's see what she's doing. Pulling back off of the pre-market highs right now. INTC pulling back a little bit. MU, was that doing a little red to greenish move? MU's not bad against yesterday's highs. It could have another green day today, break these highs out. I'm monitoring MU because that one's getting a nice climb up to yesterday's highs right now. Let me look at the daily here. Daily looks good. We got quite a bit of resistance here. It's just the technology plays are getting a little bit of a pop this morning. That's all we're seeing. Oh man, I'm feeling like I gotta be very strategic today. ECX hangover snap, ASM snapping at the moment, as well as BLND. All right, Groupon getting a little pop back up here. Could be sloppy seconds. I do like it against the previous highs. It is climbing up there right now, but it's got a decent-ish spread on it. I like the 14 risk that's set there. Let me pull up GRPN. GRPN. Located 100 shares, but I'm going to place an order out right near the ask on GRPN. Now that's going to be, my risk is probably just going to be tighter on this, on these hangovers, so that's going to be probably 14 if I get filled on it. 14 risk if I get filled on it, so monitoring that to see if I'm going to get a fill, but with these sloppy seconds, that's what I'm looking at right now. I don't like that initial. I prefer with the hangovers you get a pop out of the gates and then you see all the traders from yesterday profit taken on it. All right, I'll let you guys know if I get hit on that. But right now I'm just gonna flip through a few more while I wait for that. INTC getting a little juicy. 24. That is not a bad area right there. 24. INTC, you interest me. I think I'm thinking about INTC as well. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do 20% the buying power. I'm going to place a short on INTC. We got filled INTC. 39 shares at 24.06 at the moment, but we're still seeing some decent volume, decent hype on this right now. You look at this chart. I got my upper resistance line at 24.40, but we're popping up there fairly quick. GRPN just got filled too. INTC getting some hype on it. INTC. Man, this is just straight up at the moment. Straight up. I'm going to get out of INTC right now, for now. I got filled on GRPN, so let me take a look at that. GRPN sitting up 1409 on the ask. I'll revisit INTC. GRPN's just so freaking spready. 14 was pretty much the risk here. Up and over the highs of previous high day, 1415 was what I was looking at. I don't want to look at INTC with that pullback right there. 2406 was my average. Dang it, INTC. Don't do this to me today. GRPN, I will give to like 14. Sitting right at resistance right now. Past chart history is right up here at resistance. We had the leg up yesterday, looking for profit taking, so don't want to give it a ton of room. 10-cent spread on it, which I'm not crazy about. INTC back under 24. And GRPN getting a leg up right now. It's really at my stop level right now. So I'm going to set the stop on at 1450. About to hit the max loss on the day and be locked out of the account on two trades. Let me set the OCO on it. Yeah, if we don't get any profit taking here, it's pretty much a wrap. So 1450, which is coming up to right now. I just hate to put that in because I'm going to get so much slippage. It hurts. Slippage hurts. Slippage hurts. GRPN. Man, 14-cent spread. No profit taking. These are supposed to be right or right out. It just makes it difficult to get in and out when they're straight up and illiquid. But yeah, about to get taken out on GRPN. Sitting right up at resistance up here, but we can't marry it. I would like to marry it, but we can't do that. We got to be smart. Average fill price, not well. I really need this to profit take. I mean, the thing is, as fast as it goes up is as fast as it can come back down. But we can't give it. We can't trade like that, you know. Can't marry it. About to get taken out on it, and then that's going to be max loss hit, which is going to be aggravating. There's going to be no more trades on the day. All right, sitting stagnant right there. Oh, just got filled GRPN. Okay. So let's see what happens on the account. If I find another ticker that I like for trading, let's see what's going to happen if I attempt to even trade it. I'm going to flip around and see what's going on out here. INTC straight up still. 2440s. See what CRVO is doing. CRVO, some profit taking right now. Man, preserving the capital is not been easy. What's the overall market doing? Nothing. Overall market's kind of going sideways. QBTS, a lot of quantum plays, technology plays, getting some hype behind them. QBTS from 610 up to 670. You guys know I can't get involved on a long on any of this kind of stuff. There's so much resistance too with QBTS that it recently was hitting up here in the 720 range. QBTS 80 cents to locate 100 shares of that for a risk against 720, but again, I'm probably locked out of the account. I'm interested to see what's going to happen if I try to take a trade. Kayvon DLTR triggered yesterday, and we're seeing a little bit. That was near its 52-week lows. Seen a little climb today so far on it. All right. A lot of day two legs on up. CLF as well. CXM's not bad. It had a little pop up towards its previous high a day. 969. Forming a little bit of an upper shadow. I don't mind tapping this one. CXM against the previous high day. Let me see. Let's see what's going to happen. CXM. If I put an order out, let's see what happens. Unexpected error, contact your account manager. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. You can't, they just lock you out on the day. Hopefully it's just the day. So I can't trade anymore. So I'm here to help you guys out now. For those that are looking for a trade. INTC popped up to 24.53, and that one hitting a level of resistance that I got mapped off left of the chart. 24.50s. Pulling back off of that a little bit. 24 holding up as a level of support right now on INTC. LFWD, the penny play. 295. Oh, it's touching the 200-day moving average right now. LFWD touching the 200-day moving average right now as we speak. 280. $280 is that level, FYI, on LFWD. 200-day. Yeah, not a bad short there. Taking the uncomfortable side of the trade. Yeah, the GRP I got involved with, it's like, man, I could have waited for that to pop up, but it's like, do I need another? Because that one's pulling back now. It's like, do I need another rule on spreadier tickers? Because that one was challenging to get involved with. Now it's seeing a pullback, profit taking. So those entries, the two were not good so far today. Yeah, that GRPN hurt. Thinking about that. What could I have done there? Because I wanted to get involved with it, but the stop was going to be at highs, and I wanted to see the profit taken at the start of the day, but it just like popped up so quick. It was trading like a low float penny stock, so it was harder to manage the risk on it. Now it's pulling back after stopping me out at the top. INTC kind of sitting around 24 support, 24.50. It's going to be the resistance level. CLF, let's take a look there. CLF is not bad. Not a bad play. That one's 10.20, magic 20-cent area for a short there. I already had a leg up yesterday, popping up to 10.20s. Flip around, see what else is going on. CRVO kind of stagnant. Yes. So CRVO's profit taking 830s. This is that penny play from yesterday. I mean, I'm sure there's some shorts underwater here because this is up from $1.89 on Tuesday up to $7 right now. So I'm sure there's some shorts underwater here. Be mindful of. Yesterday's resistance could act as a level of support if anybody likes this on the long side, but 630s, I would never trade this on the long side. SSP penny play. So the longs are getting rewarded today for bad behavior. straight up long plays right now. SSP just breaking up through the 200-day right now. 200's at 233 on SSP, this penny play. I'm so curious how much shorts would even cost. Let's see how much some shorts would cost there. Not a lot. Really cheap. 40 cents per 100 shares. Man, I'll say that. Like, CPro is great for these locates. They are very, very cheap. That makes some of these very exciting to get involved with in the future. Because look at this, 282 down to 255. Most of the time they'll form an upper shadow against the 200-day moving average. So we will see that it probably just going to halt down too. 233, oftentimes they will pull back under that. We'll see what SSP is going to do. All right. A lot of these quantum plays still holding up. Technology. So QUBT, that one's holding up. INTC, I was looking at that for a short. Got in a little early. And so that sucks. Stopped out of that one. Into the Euphoria. Honestly, did get a little nervous on that one. I did not want to size into it. Trying to avoid that, with a smaller account, sizing into a loser. Losers add to losers. It's kind of the rule right now for me. Losers add to losers. That one hit a high right up there at that top resistance. Man, didn't let the Euphoria set in. Groupon coming back down to 14. Wonderful. mRNA. Man, that one popped up through the whole dollar. Liquidity grab. Up and over 38. Straight up move. Euphoric. That one's pulling back a little bit right now. SSP. Some could argue that was maybe a death candle there. 30 cents on a $2 stock. That's pretty significant. So that could provide sloppy seconds on anybody looking to get involved with a short there. I'll flip through a few of these tickers that are popping up. Boo, boo, boo. All right. MU is sitting at the highs. Broke yesterday's highs, sitting up there. CXM, I didn't mind this on a short. That one's 10 cents down from where I would have taken it. Man, these slower plays. It's like stopped out of the. I hit the max on the account right now, so I can't trade. We're just looking for some trades for you guys if you're trading, but I'm on timeout like Margarita. On timeout with the account. Hit 2 L's on the day. Oh, GRPN. Oh, that's so aggravating. GRPN stopped out of that one at the freaking top. That one's likely to profit take and fade today. Man, this is just it's probably good I can't trade because I feel on tilt right now with hitting the top. I feel on tilt. Absolutely on tilt. Yeah, so SSP, the penny play, very cheap to short at CPro. That one's probably going to pull back under the 200-day. Let's see what CRVO is doing. Good old CRVO. See, this is an avoid for me, but if I was trading it, the thing is there's probably a lot of shorts underwater here. The fact that it had a gap up in pre-market this morning, a lot of shorts probably got involved with this yesterday, and they're getting just smacked. So probably what's going to happen here is it's going to find some level of support and a little bit of a bounce. Now, these are not swing trades by any stretch of the imagination. They're definitely more so get in, get out, because it's up on fluff probably, nothing. They gravitate towards their intrinsic value over time. They certainly do. SSP doing that too. Man, it's just like short the euphoria. That's what I want to do. I might just avoid trading these right at the open, the hangovers. I think it was just GR. Because sometimes they do pop like that. But the new rule was if they do, get out immediately and like revisit it to hit it again. But GRPM was so spready. Nino in the house. Free setup. What are you referring to? Yeah, we're free in here. Free education. Just your time. QBTS. Technology plays. Getting the pop this morning. GRRR. That one's been that one did a green to red move, pulling back pretty significantly. Big upper shadow there. If I was going to trade again, I did see this MU as it broke yesterday's highs, forming these upper shadows up here. I did like that one. So a lot of these plays that I liked this morning got pops out of the gates. They got some morning spikes. CXM, I did like that one, hangover fade. And CLF hitting that magic 20-cent area and pulling back. Yeah, Isaiah, I've already maxed out. I'm done. And I'm on tilt too. So I'll on timeout today. Really aggravating day. Very aggravating day. I'll do a video on it. But pretty much I got involved with Groupon at the start of the day for a METC kind of fade. And I got involved right near the open, and it popped up like very quickly. A lot of slippage and a little spready. And it kind of took me out right at the top. It's sitting right near my average right now that I was on it. And then INTC did the same thing, sitting right near the average. Kayvon took CMG. So that one small. CMG taking that on the reversal. The lows, 52-week lows, 47.98 is a decent stop. That is already double bottomed off of, or triple bottomed. Did a few days ago as well. If anybody's joining Kayvon in that, 47.98 is decent risk on CMG. I like this. I see. So this was kind of UAL yesterday, Kayvon. It did the little lower shadow liquidity grab under the lows. Pulled up a little bit. I like those. I like that. Good signal. SSP. So what I'm going to do, I believe, moving forward, Isaiah, like SSP, I would have loved to locate this and shorted that up here. 280s, that Euphoria. Problem is, like 320 probably would have been the risk for me. That would have been the problem there. But I want to get into locating more. I definitely want to get into locating some more. CLF, you see that fast move up, $10, the whole dollar area, and then the magic 20 cent. They do that all the time. That magic 20 cent area gets hit over the whole dollar. So that's why I like to utilize as my risk. CXM was one I was hawking at like 955 for the hangover. That one's fading right now. So I just get unlucky again today. It is what it is. MU, beautiful play. It's like everything I did not trade. And then INTC. Oh, I'm on tilt. INTC hitting that top resistance beautifully. Groupon pulling back. Yeah. Is what it is. So I'm going to flip through a few of these gainers and see if there's anything can help you guys find that you want to trade. Then I'm going to email technical support and see what the protocol is. If I have to personally unlock it or if it just gets unlocked the following day. Paper trades just for fun. You want me to? I don't mind. It's just going to piss me off. I'll switch to the demo. All right. Let's do it. Let me see actually what I would trade right now if I was going to trade something. Oh my god, guys. Groupon's going to piss me off so much today. Oh, why do I have to have another day like this? The fact that one's selling off. Why couldn't it have seen the profit taken right at the start of the day? Yeah, let me see. I'm trying to see what I would trade right now. Let me flip through some of these gainers, see what's going on. A lot of what I'm looking at's already made a significant move. On the downside, at least, INTC's this one's going sideways against VWAP right now. MU, I was going to short up there 97.50 if I could have. CXM's fading. That one I would have hit at 9.55. I mean, there's probably still meat on the bone here, but don't really want to chase it. CLF would have hit up at 10.20, up and over the whole dollar. That one's fading a lot from there. Yeah, nothing. Flipping through, nothing I'm seeing at the moment. It'd probably have to be some kind of a sloppy seconds trade. Man, everything is just dumping. I got involved a little too early, man. Yeah, I do not chase. I don't chase these plays. I mean, HMR's up here at 320, that magic level. If I was going to short, I mean, what is this thing doing the last 3-4 days? HMR's kind of interesting up here at 320 for a short. That's something I could eyeball. But, yeah, if I'm just practicing now since I got locked out of the live, I don't even think I can. You can't locate. I don't even know if I can hit a short on the demo. Maybe I can. HMR 316. Let's hit it for. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can short anything on the demo. So let's hit HMR against 320. That's what I'm doing. I'll be like massively profitable on the demo side today. Watch it. 320 set. All right, 320 risk set. I'll take it at 290. Can you imagine? I'm going to be on such tilt today. Oh, you're not going to want to be around me today. I'm like way green on paper. And the trades that I took on the live all worked out like minutes later. I'd be so pissed. Oh, well. Yeah, HMR is one that I kind of like against 320. 312 is the average right now against 320. 290 profit take. That's pretty much the red to green move on it. Is right around that 290 area. Decent pull back there towards 3. Let's get under 3. Like under $3 would be decent for like taking maybe half off and then pretty much like trail the rest. I'm going to keep that 320 defined risk on it though. Whether I'm live or not, I feel like I take this just as serious if I'm get stopped out of the live today. All right, let me flip through a few more tickers while that one's working. See if there's anything else. Kayvon out, CMG, nothing crazy there that one hit. Hit low 48.22 and nice little pop on it up towards VWAP right now. Good work there. That's like exactly your setup. Oh, just got stopped out on HMR 320. This is pretty much the resistance area I like. I mean, I probably should have given it a little bit more room. HMR though, 320s, that area, we're seeing some resistance. Let me pull it up. HMR, yeah, 320. We got a lot of like after hours and pre-market resistance. You see that up here too? 325 upper shadows. Popping up towards that level right now is HMR. I could revisit it. I have a max loss of 2 per ticker before I move on to the next one. A lot of these penny plays are holding up. It's just so weird day so far. This week has felt so strange for me. Like last week, this is something I'm I've taken note of, and I'm very aggravated by. Last week was so easy, green every single day, but the problem was I didn't push the needle. Like, I just took baby green and moved on with the day. And then this week has felt more like a job with trading for me. I don't know about you guys, how your trading has been this week, but it's felt more like a job, as in I've had to like work. I've had to work for it. And then on the red days, I've worked like a little too much to dig myself in a hole, and that's when I set the stop on the account, where it prevents me from digging too deep into a hole. If I'm going for 2% on the account a day, I gotta have like a 5% loss on the account. So I think that applies for any account size, really. I would really love to get this account up to 5,000, and then that's when I'll feel like I'll start to make money with that percentage. So the percentage would be on $5,000 account. Be 2% would be what is that? $100 a day. It's never great at math. $100 a day, 2% average day, and then 5% would be on a $5,000 account. That would be like $250 max loss. So essentially, it all equates regardless of the account size. So if we look at it percentage-wise, that's what I'd like to be at. $5,000 account, we have, the quota would be $100 a day, $250 max loss on the day to prevent you from going too deep in the hole. And look at this CRVO. Like a lot of these penny plays. So this is weird. And in my experience, it's happened with penny plays from time to time where you can learn the wrong lessons. Like this happens. This does happen at times throughout the year. I will let you guys know that a few times throughout the year, where some of these penny plays hold up way longer and irrationally, more so than what they will typically hold up. And a lot of amateur traders learn the wrong lessons with that. So they'll go into it and be like, anything that pops up, they're essentially getting into it on the long side and holding and hoping because of what they've seen. Now, if that's the market sentiment on the week, which is maybe it's why this week has felt more like a job for me, on the short side, you have to be mindful of that may not be a great trade, even though it is a profitable trade. Let's flip through a few tickers. INTC holding up still. CRVO climbing back up to VWAP. LFWD penny play that halted up, hit the 200-day moving average. That one's been pulling back. Man, guys, throw the 200-day on your watch list or on your charts, on a daily chart if you haven't already. They respect this level so much. I've seen it so many times where ticker pops up to the 200-day moving average, 279 here, big upper shadow. That's the level of resistance it sees, and it pulls back. Yeah, I got to let the trades come to me. That's the idea here moving forward. HMR still respecting that 320, that magic number of resistance. Stopped out at the top there. Even practicing, now that I got locked out of the account, even practicing on the demo got stopped out. Today's a stop out kind of day. Stop out kind of day for me. When it should have been an easy day. Now, if I look at Groupon right now, Groupon came under 14. It's pulling back up a little bit. Kayvon CMG, what are you aggravated about there? Is that one just straight up? Yeah, so that's like my major problem. As I was tossing and turning last night in the bed, this is what I was thinking about. I have nightmares over how annoyed I am at myself. Now, I'm not saying you do this consistently, Kayvon. I'm talking about myself. I do this so often, it pisses me off that I cannot let winners run. So, when I do get a winner, and I'm not red on every single trade, when I do get a winner, I'll take quota, I'll take Q off, half of the position size, and the rest I'm going into a coma, and I'm not looking at it until 345. Telling you guys, I'm not dealing with it. I'm tired of not letting these winners run for me. BLND was a hangover I was looking at. That one's pulling back 370s to 358. ASM's not bad. ASM's not bad for a risk against like 175. It's right there at it. ECX hangover pullback. CLF has been heavy against the magic 20-cent area. Oh, what a day. What a day. INTC, this one, 24 is the 200-day moving average on INTC. So that's a level that it's having a difficult time breaking over as well. There's just a lot of volume. See the 20-cent magic area on INTC too? Pops up, 24.20. I gotta let these trades come to me. Took 2 out of the gates today. I stopped right out of them. I don't know. I need to avoid spready tickers is what I need to do, because that was difficult to manage risk. So a new rule. Love applying new rules to the account every single freaking day. But I know that. I'm aware of that. And I really don't do that very often. All right, flip through a few more. Dollar General is still getting a climb as inflation is taking over America. So I've seen Dollar General do that. It's like when inflation hits and there's panic ensuing, and Walmart, Target, all the big retailers are saying, "Oh my God, like prices are going to go up," with all these tariffs. Then Dollar General responds by going up, because I guess it's buy the rumor, sell the news. People are buying the rumor that people are going to be shopping more at Dollar General. Hey, I don't mind Dollar General. Hey, when I was in college, you could get a pickle thin steak at Dollar General for a buck. I was eating steak back then for $1. INTC, decent against the highs for a short. It's decent. I'd say it's like 24 is the 200-day, and the highs have been set. 24.20 is not bad risk either. I don't entirely trust it. There's not really much I'm trusting, honestly, out there. What's the short we took? SSP or HMR? HMR still holding up heavy against 320, 325. I still don't mind that one. I mean, it's bouncing off VWAP. Once you see the volume down here. Once the volume starts slowing down a little bit, probably gonna profit take and pull back, fade a little bit. I don't mind hitting HMR again against 325. I could try it. Try it against 325. Holy sh! Okay, well, now that I'm practicing on the demo side, since I'm on timeout, taking the 2 L's, 20% of the buying power on a $25,000 demo account is a lot of shares. I press Shift S, gets me 20% in the buying power, so roughly 10,000 shares. In this at 313. I want to trade like I would actually trade. I wasn't really thinking entirely in the moment that would happen, because I'm not used to being on the demo side over here. Let's put a 325 stop on it, and 290 is the profit target. So I don't mind hitting that again, which is about to take me out for a massive fat finger L. HMR is still not bad up here against 325. It's hit it. It's about to triple top up there. Triple topping. A lot of after hours pre-market resistance in this range. And got taken out right up there. Not giving it any breathing room. But yeah, if you guys are trading, that's probably the decent-ish trade right now. It's breaking out over that right now, 330s. It's weird out there, guys. It's weird out there. Kayvon doing pretty well on the... And MU, what in the world? 97.50s. Gave everything back and right back up. I wouldn't... I'm glad to have the max loss on the account because this is difficult trading. Like, a lot of this is not easy trading. I don't want to dig myself into holes with this kind of stuff. HMR just straight up to 350. Breaking out over the highs is probably a decent short up in that range. So right now there's been a few good trades to get involved with, but a few, just a few. You could have seen some profitability. I would say that INTC up to that upper resistance line, 2450s, in the pullback, that was a decent trade. And the Groupon 1450s down. You often just see that. You'll see, if you get the spike, you'll see the profit taken and pull back on it. But guys, HMR now may hold up. Now 320s may hold up as support. I wouldn't trust it. But anything you guys want me to look at, I'm not probably gonna like sit around here and play with fire, as they put it. Still feel good. I mean, I feel good on the, taking the L's. I'm gonna not marrying any particular ticker. Took more of an L than I wanted to because of the spread size on that. So I'm going to review it. I'm going to do a video on it here after I get off of here and then figure out with the max loss what that implications are for that on the account. But if I need to actually manually reopen it, or they do that the following day. QBTS, Quantum Play popping right back up. So a lot of strange price action. This kind of stuff normally is going to be heavy on the resistance side of things, and especially with the market's bouncing a little bit. INTC, I mean, it just seems like everything is essentially a long today. If you just buy anything, you'll make some money today. That's how it's feeling right now. Dollar General, Kayvon getting involved on the reversal short side. I'm assuming, being the contrarian trader that he is. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would think too. Kayvon against pre-market highs, or I like it as well. Today, not entirely trusting the day, but I do see what you're seeing. I like it too. But yeah, today's a day where just take a long and then take a nap, and you'll probably be in the green. Learning the wrong lessons. A lot of traders today. I can't believe some of these penny plays are holding up the way they are. And like I said, CRVO, probably a good amount of shorts are underwater here, I can imagine. That's why it's important to learn to understand how both sides trade. And respect both sides. I respect, I don't know. I don't know if I go that far. I don't know if I respect people long in this at 7. If they know this is like, if they're terrified being in this at $7 on the long side, I'll respect that. It's got to be like a YOLO kind of trade where you're just squeezing the shorts out. You understand exactly why you're in this. It's not a long-term investment. You understand the risk involved. You're not focused on the profits, you're focused on the risk. As long as you understand all that. Yeah, DG hitting 81, pulling back a little bit. 25-cent spread there. Not entirely lovely. Not entirely lovely. All right, go back to the live account here. We just need to see. What we need to start seeing is some decent sized green days, man. Only took 2 L's today, and too large of the L's. So I'm going to do a review of that. I'm going to look around here, see if there's anything else, and then, guys, Kayvon's doing well with Dollar General. That thing's just sold off nearly a point. Good work. And he is all out. Kayvon sniping. Quickie. Focused on the quickies today. Yeah, if you're sticking around, INTC, good volume and attention there. HMR, the one we were trading against 320, had that liquidity grab up and over towards 350. Probably going to be heavy now there. I need to wait for these emotional moves to kind of set in. I cannot believe SSP is like reclaiming its highs. That's strange. But yeah, traders, that's probably going to wrap up my day. I'm going to make a video on this and then move on to Friday. How are you guys doing? Any questions before we wrap it up? I'll update you on, what the max loss entails with CPro, like what you need to do. I think it's important to have it. Any questions before I wrap this up? Man, I got my work cut out for me now. Oh, God. Work is cut out. If not, traders, stay safe out there. It is the wild, wild west. A lot of traders learn the wrong lessons out there. Kind of difficult-ish trading. At least for my strategy, but we'll get back in the saddle tomorrow. I'm feeling good. Taking L's fine. Just need to implement some more guardrails and move up from there. We are in the green. More green trades than red trades. Just gotta not trade the spready stuff, I reckon, and wait for them to come to me. I think the open of the METC yesterday effed me up. Let's be honest. METC yesterday effed me up. I wanted to get involved with something at the open, got involved with it. Just we saw the morning spike and pulled back. So let's go wrap it up today, guys. Appreciate y'all. Let me know if you have any questions. everydaytrading@gmail.com. I'll post the video. You guys do your thing, like, comment, and we'll be back at it tomorrow, Friday. It's going to be a good Friday. We're going to enter the weekend on a good note.